Hey, right, it's afternoon, it's about 10 past 4. I'm in bloody Grimsby, of all places. So, I'm going to do the right thing. I'm going to get out of Grimsby. Cleethorpes is only a couple of miles up road, so I'm going to go there and check that out. Because I've been to Grimsby before and it ain't all that. So, let's get into Cleethorpes, find a couple of pubs, find some local ale, see what's going on. Let's have it. Looks like it used to be a pub, Tap and Spile, but it's seen better days. Look at that, that's a bit grim, innit? Look at that. Bloody lovely. Let's get out of Grimsby. Actually, on a more positive note, just further up from that, this is all being developed, look. And when you look at it, it says Horizon Rising, building opportunities, shaping futures, opening autumn 25. Learn more at Grimsby, horizonyouthzones.org. So it's going to be Grimsby Youth Zone. So all this is going to be a youth place, which, as we know, over the last blooming, what, say 30 years at least. It's like youth zones, youth clubs and things have just gone. They've just been forgot about. So it's good to see a town, especially one what's in decline, like Grimsby is, like most sort of English seaside towns these days, especially the more northern ones. You know, they're in decline, their industry's gone. The fishing industry was ripped out of here. I think it was something to do with Scandinavia when we lost the rights to fish over the bottom went out of it here, and you know, there's a lot of shops all boarded up, a lot of places boarded up and that, it's in decline. But it's good to see that. A youth investment fund all going into youth places. That's what we need. The youth need something to do, you know. They wonder why people are going around causing crime, riding up and down the streets and all sorts. And I mean, you know, we used to be not all saints when we were younger, you know what I mean, but these days it's all knives and stuff in it. You know, give them something to do, and I'm all for that. That's good. Round of applause, Grimsby. Here's one of the old fishing boats, I think. It's like a heritage site, this. Fella there, look at this. Yeah, it's got a lot of different flags on it. It's the Ross Tiger from Grimsby. It's got a little sign here, let's see what's going on. Fast fact. It can hold 8,500 cubic feet of fish. 12 men for fishing. Trips were between 12 to 15 days. Right, it's a trawler, so over 7,000 men have lost their lives on Grimsby fishing. That's bad. 32 Grimsby ships were lost at sea. See, what, for 30 years is the only survival diesel side trawler. Fishing is still seen as our most dangerous peacetime occupation. Fishing is still seen as our most dangerous peacetime occupation. It retired in 1984, that, and she was an oil rig standby vessel after that. So I think you can get on and have a look, but not today. Anyway, I keep saying let's get to bloody Cleethorpes, let's get to Cleethorpes. I think it's about an hour walk, so I might do sort of until I see a bus stop really, and then hop on a bus and do the rest, because it's getting a bit chilly. It's not that warm today even though the sun's out, so don't want to be hanging around when it's like 7-8 o'clock. I've not brought a coat in true northern travelling style. Belted. I'm still in Grimsby. And I was getting the bus from over there, but then I've seen this, the badge, which actually makes me want a bloody drink from there, because that looks cool. And they do cask ales. Sold. We're going in. okay. Oh, it's belting. That's good. That's another 8. Quite a lot of 8s recently. That's really nice, refreshing. Here's Papa's. That's where I did a fish and chip challenge that time. Thought I was dying after it. Stupidly ordered a side of peas and 3 slices of bread and butter because I wanted, like, you can't not have a chip butty, can you? And yeah, didn't feel really great after having that. But yeah, this is Cleethorpes. It's around a pub. So here it looks like there's more investment going on. Good to see. 84.4 million of government funding to transform key areas of resort. So it does seem there's money going into these places now, finally. Hope it changes it. I have no sort of idea now if I'm going the right way, the wrong way, away from stuff, into stuff. I have no idea. Maybe I should have a look on maps. We've got these little gardens here outside of us, and the seafront's just there. So I can't be too far from things really. All the gardens are well kept. Still not seen a pub though. Plenty of vape places and fish and chip places. I tell a lie. I can see a pub right at the end of the road. I can see a big Tetley sign. So don't know if it's going to be any good or not. I'll go check it out, find out, because thirsty work this, you know, need a pint. Yeah, like I said, gardens in the front are really nice. So, and Grimsby's what, 3 mile up the road. Seems to be falling to bits. But hopefully with investment coming into them, they'll be better. But there's your old typical British seaside view there. Licensed eatery. Ooh. Not bothered about that. Let's find a pub. Who's this fella then? Oh, it's a Royal Air Force pilot. That's pretty cool actually. Men and women who served as pilots, navigators and ground force personnel. Cool. We can't make it out with the sun there, but there we go. Cool. Another little memorial here. Royal Marine Commandos and Royal Navy. Porter, and it's bloody good. 8.5. This seems like an okay street. That pub was okay, it's a bit quiet. It was a good pint. I think we'll try one more. Maybe get some food. Getting hungry. I'll try this one here, I think. The Market Tavern, and then that little Italian there looks like my kind of place. Really authentic. So I got a Guinness, $3.90. Let's give it a go. It's split the G, it looks really creamy actually. It does look like a nice pint. Massive fail again. I'm rubbish at playing the G. The first time I tried it, I actually did it perfectly. Since then, absolutely rubbish. But that's actually a really nice pint. That's a good pint of Guinness. It's really creamy, it's sticking to the glass. It's smooth, it's right temperature. I would give that an 8.5 as well. There's been some good pints today. I've enjoyed that. Last one, then I'll go and get food because can't bother free. It's a school night. So anyway, on we move. So I nipped across to Valentino's. What a place. Plenty of character in the place. It were brilliant. Especially the owner. Look at him. Hey, he were really good. Real Italian character. Really authentic place, which is what I love. Had a cheeky glass of wine. I know I said I won't have another one, but I'm an Italian, you know what I mean? Hey! So I had a starter recommended by him, which was stuffed vine leaves. And they were absolutely gorgeous. Everything was fresh, homemade, absolutely beautiful. Couldn't fault it. If you're down there, go here, because the food is really, really good. I asked him what I should have for main, and he recommended the steak with a piece of sauce, and it was brilliant again. Fantastic chips, fantastic rub. And anyway, that's Grimsby done and Cleethorpes done. Catch you on the next one. Bye.